So for my second cut, I wish first to declare my interest as the coordinating chairman for PAP Town Council. Even as we continue building new BTO flats, a growing proportion of HDB stocks is aging. In coming years, more flats will cross the 30-year mark. With aging estates come higher maintenance demand, not just more frequent repairs, but more complex and costly rectification works. Town councils are facing sustained cost pressure on multiple fronts. First, municipal contract costs have risen sharply. Tender prices for conservancy services have increased significantly. In one recent renewal, bids were up to 86% higher than the previous contract. Contractors have cited higher labour costs from the progressive wage model, higher foreign workers, accommodation costs, and tighter operating conditions. Other essential services have also seen steep increases. For example, pest control costs for crows, pigeons, and rodents have trended upwards. Horticulture contracts have risen by as much as 60%, and seepage repair costs by up to 32%. So these are not discretionary works. They are core services necessary to keep estates safe, clean, and livable. Second, beyond the rising cost trend, aging infrastructures also requires heavier interventions. While programs by MND such as HIP and NRP have been extremely helpful, the bulk of day-to-day estate maintenance remains the responsibility of town councils. Work such as external wall seepages, repairs, lift maintenance, upgradings, re-roofing, external rewiring, replacement of lighting systems, and structural and facade rectifications are becoming more frequent and more intensive. Town councils are also concerned about the long-term maintenance implications of the pneumatic waste conveyance system. While there was initial subsidy support, this is not intended to be permanent. So over time, operating and maintenance costs will have to be absorbed within the town council's budgets. These cumulative pressures inevitably impact town council finances and in turn will have a bearing on SNCC paid by its residents. The government has been providing substantial support, about $240 million annually, through grants such as the SNCC operating grants, the lift maintenance grants, and the lift replacement fund matching grant. In 2023, MND also introduced a time-limited special funding support to help cushion cost increases and moderate SNCC adjustment. That support was very helpful, but it has since expired. So on behalf of the PAP Town Council, I firstly thank the MND and HDB for this significant support, without which SNCC would have been higher. But notwithstanding that, I would still like to appeal for further review of the funding framework. First, because given that the cost increases, such as the PWM, are structural rather than cyclical, will MND consider reviewing the baseline quantum of SNCC operating grant to reflect the new cost realities? Second, can MND study whether additional support can be provided for estates with higher proportion of aging blocks, where maintenance intensity is clearly higher? Third, regarding PWCS, can MND provide clarity on the long-term cost-sharing model and whether transitional funding will be available? Chairman, town councils are committed to maintaining clean, safe, and well-managed estates. Residents rightly expect high standard, but SNCC must also remain affordable, especially for low and middle-income households.